What's up everybody, and welcome to a park here somewhere in Yerevan, Armenia. It's my third country in this region so far on this trip. First I went to Azerbaijan, then I went to Georgia, and now I'm here in Armenia. It's my first ever time in Yerevan. Don't really know what to expect, so I'm excited to walk around and explore. And this is where I'm starting today. I filmed that video right on this bench, and then over here, check this out. There's this really cool looking skate park, but the backdrop is this insanely beautiful church. What a cool place to come and do skate tricks and hang out with that view. And my first stop is to take another look at this church over here. There's some beautiful music coming from it right now, so I'm gonna get a little closer and see what it looks like. There's this kind of mud path to get to it. Just have a listen to this. I wish I could give you more information about it, but I can't really read the Armenian here. But check that out. So stunning. And they have a really cool walkway up here. You can see here it's kind of like a big hill, but there's these cool steps and everything, and it's lined with trees, and it seems like at night they light it up as well. Very beautiful. There is a full mass happening in there, so I'm not going to go any deeper than that. And here's a little like park out front as well, and then there's this cool statue, huge guy on horses. And not only do they have a skate park on the other side, but over here they have this little like amusement park. It doesn't seem to be open yet. It's like 11 a.m. on a Wednesday, but I guess it is open. It's doing some rides. And I'm taking a little stroll back through the park here, and they have this beautiful like pond type thing here with the statue in the middle of it. And I'm on a bridge, so on both sides there's water surrounding. It's very peaceful so far, and I'm enjoying it. And my main goals for today, well, one, coffee, and then two, I want to have a great meal today, a great Armenian meal, and then see whatever the city has to offer and just kind of discover more about it. And here's another first impression. They love statues with big eyes on horses. But across the street from where I am right now, they have this big looking market over here. It looks like it's called the Vernisage Market. I totally mispronounced it, but it looks cool, so I just got to figure out how to cross the street because I don't see any crosswalks. All right, they have one of these underground walkways here. This is where we were at right now. Lots of different sellers, different things. Souvenirs, coffee cups, jewelry. Over here, there's some beautiful looking paintings. I wish I could fit these in my bag. Look at some of these. I'm really liking this market so far because oftentimes when you go to places like this, they're super crowded with people, and the sellers are not aggressive, but they definitely are trying to get you to come in and talking to you and asking you to come see their stuff. But here it seems very chill. Everyone's just sitting behind their stand. If you want to look, you can look, but you don't have to. You don't feel forced and pressured into it as much. Some of these things are absolutely amazing in this market. Like, look at all these clay pots and artwork and everything. These are really pretty. Traditional bags and clothes and jewelry here. It's all so nice. I see a cafe here at the end, so time to step in for a coffee. Coffee? Do you have coffee? Cafe?
Americano? Pomegranate fresh juice?
I'll do a cappuccino.
Here to go?
I can sit here. Thank you. Got my cappuccino here. So that cappuccino cost me $1,200 in Armenian money, so that's around $3 US because 1,000 in Armenian is about $2.55 American. And now we're moving onwards towards the Republic Square here in Yerevan, but one thing I'm noticing is that they love these big, wide parks, especially with the big statue in the middle. So it's very interesting. There's a lot of parks, a lot of green space, a lot of things to see. So now we are here in the Republic Square, and this is one of the top things to do according to the internet here in Yerevan. So it's pretty interesting. It's basically like 360-degree views of these impressive looking buildings. I'll show you everything. So here it looks like this is a big government building. There's tons of police presence over there. And then I'm left kind of disappointed because this looks like it'd be a cool fountain in front of this building, but it's not running right now. That would be a cool sight to see. And then if you just keep turning around, it's more and more of these wide, long buildings. But we keep moving forward and the weather has really picked up. It's an absolutely beautiful day. I came upon this really nice looking pedestrian street. Continuing on with my first impressions, it just seems like everyone is very relaxed here. It's not very loud. People are just peaceful and it's easy to walk around and just kind of be chill. And now I've finally reached the end of that pedestrian street and it looks like over here, this big building is the National Theater. And this sign, oh, it looks like Yerevan's hosting the European Championships of Karate. It's kind of cool. May 7th to 11th. And then again, another park here. This one has this big fountain in the middle. And then there's lots of people everywhere sitting on benches, enjoying themselves. And now it is lunchtime. And I've been looking up online good Armenian places to eat here in the city. And everything I keep seeing says Lavash restaurant. I looked it up on Google Maps and it's actually only a block that way. So I'm gonna head over there and see what it's like and just give it a try. Yeah, here it is, Lavash. Just give it a go. Hello, for one? Outside, sure, thank you. Over here, or? Okay, thank you. So I'd asked the server what I should order, and he told me to get this thing that's an Armenian stuffed pumpkin dish. It has like eggplant and beef tenderloin and stuff. I'm really excited to try it out. Check that out. It looks so good. All right, so that was an extremely good meal, and in total with the water and the service suite, it came out to about $4,500, which is around $11.50 US. And as I continue exploring the streets here, I've come to the Armenian National Opera and Ballet Theater. This is just a beautiful building. Of course, there's statues out front, and then in the distance here, you can actually see there's a Ferris wheel on top of the hill. And then out front, there's just more greenery, places to stop for a coffee or some food, and people walking around enjoying the nice day. I'm at this busy street here, but in the distance, I hope you can kind of see there's this really tall pillar that seems like it's overlooking the city, and there's people on top of that hill near it. So I'm gonna try and head that way now and see what happens. What have I come to here? There's this epic looking staircase leading all the way up to that pillar. It's an awesome scene. Just look at this. The city is really impressing me so far. I gotta go up. By the way, I don't think I've talked about how clean it is here. Like, this is super well manicured, but everywhere you go, you don't really see any trash at all. It's about to be a good workout. Let's get going. First step. And every little staircase up, they kind of have this stop here where there's a garden, some artwork and everything. It's very pretty. But we keep going. Just look at this view from the top. A little bit of a buzzkill though, because I thought from the bottom it looked like I could just walk all the way up to the pillar. But once you get like 3/4 of the way up, it kind of gets blocked off with this huge fence and stuff and you can't go any further. And it seems like you gotta do a whole other thing to go all the way over there to get on top of that. I might have found a path here though. It seems like a lot of people are coming from this way on this makeshift walkway here. Let's check it out. And the view's on the left. So there's a lot of open space here between where it ended and then the top, but it seems like they're actually building stuff between, so they might end up trying to connect the two and make it one long walkway. But also I should say that it's just my speculation. I actually have no proof of that whatsoever. It's like blocked off. Then you can come underneath it here. And you can look back and see where we just were. All right, here we go. Here is the reveal. Oh, I did it. There's the pillar. Oh, very tired now. good on you if you can make it up here. But here is what the top looks like. There's a few people over here taking pictures from the edge. And they have one of these sightseeing things. Wow. Here is the whole city. But it's not like you reach the top of the hill and then that's it, you have to go back down. It's actually like a whole other part of the city here. There's a big road over here, a lot of cars going. Then in this direction, they have that Ferris wheel I talked about, another huge statue. So there's a lot happening up here as well. But for me, I think that is gonna be it. I'm gonna head back down and go back to my place and take a little bit of a rest. So it's been a really good day here in Yerevan so far. My first impressions are really strong. Can't wait to be here for a few more days, explore more, and see everything that this city has to offer. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you on the next one.